The world's eyes were focused on the High Court in Pretoria as Paralympic and Olympic star Oscar Pistorius' murder trial got underway this week. The trial started on the 3rd of March in a very wet Pretoria with a massive media presence. Everyone wanted a piece of Pistorius, which resulted in a media struggle never before seen in the capital city. Pistorius is accused of shooting his model girlfriend on Valentine's Day last year. The Blade Runner claims it was a horrible mistake, that he mistook Riva for an intruder. However, the state will argue that it was murder. The state called its first witness, Michelle Berger, followed by Stel van der Merwe and Charles Johnson, all neighbours who testified about the events in February last year. Next up was professional boxer Kevin Arena, a friend of Oscar's who was present on the night when he accidentally discharged a gun in Tasha's restaurant in northern Joburg. The restaurant owners Jason and Maria Lupus also testified. EWN's Govan Whittles spent the week outside the court.
While the world's attention has been fixated on what's happening inside courtroom GD at the High Court here in Pretoria, there have been some significant developments outside the court. The Commission for Gender Equality as well as the ANC Women's League started off this week when the trial began with protests outside the courtroom. The ANC Women's League says the reason why they've attended the trial is to show support to the family of Riva Steenkamp. On Wednesday, Gauteng Premier Nomvula Mokonyane made an unexpected appearance at the court. There's been immense public interest in this trial, and this is evident when hundreds of people swarm around Pistorius when he leaves each day.
Dramatic testimony then emerged on Thursday with neighbour Johan Stipp describing in detail how he found the Blade Runner kneeling beside his bloodied and mortally wounded girlfriend.
Riva, as I found out later, was lying on her back on the floor, and Oscar, as I also learned later, was kneeling by her side, and he was trying to open the airway and trying to I think stop bleeding from her right thigh.
Stipp's cross-examination continued into Friday morning. Next in the witness box was Pistorius' ex-girlfriend Samantha Taylor. Taylor gave evidence about how Pistorius was pulled over by police for speeding on the way back from a trip to the Vole. She said he then fired his gun through the sunroof of a car in anger.
I was sitting in the back, and after they said they wanted to shoot a robot, about 2 minutes after, I saw Oscar take his gun and shoot out of the car roof.
Taylor broke down on the stand after telling the court that her relationship with Pistorius finally ended when he cheated on her.
Now, this relationship, how did it end? Now, finally end.
Finally, at the end?
Yeah, at the end.
He cheated on me with Riva Steenkamp.
The week ended with the Silverwoods estate security guard who was on duty the night of the shooting.
Toe ek die 286 waar meneer Pistorius bly, het ek die oproep begin maak om na meneer Pistorius toe, van die sy selfoon. Ek het toe met meneer Pistorius gepraat en meneer Pistorius het vir my gesê, security, everything is fine. En ek het agtergekom meneer Pistorius huil en vir Jacob gesê alles is nie in orde soos meneer Pistorius vir my sê nie.
Silverwoods Country Estate Security Guard Peter Baba will continue to be cross-examined on Monday. Barry Rue will interrogate his claims that he called Oscar Pistorius, who told him that everything was fine. Rue has already indicated that it was the athlete who called security first and they subsequently called him back.